So I saw that movie one of them days. Now, I didn't really have any interest in this movie, but I checked it out. I heard some good things about it, and I'll say this: I thought this was a fun movie. It's not great. Like it has like a 90 in the 90s area where it's Rotten Tomato score for critics and audience, and I can't say I would put up that high. Like this isn't a comedy movie I can say I love. Like there was some funny parts in it. This was like I said, a fun movie. The negatives with this movie for me is that it does get a little too silly with some of the comedy, and some of the comedy was kind of didn't always land for me. And I think the plot at the end with the two girls owing money to the bad guy at the end when they were coming to get the money from them. I thought that plot line was a wuss because you have like a scene in the movie where one of the two girls takes some to get when they're trying to get money to pay for the rent. They take shoes up on a cable, and the shoes belong to some gang, like criminal or some criminal in the neighborhood. And I feel like that plot line towards the end felt worse personally. And like I said, not every joke lands for me in this movie. There was sometimes where I thought it was funny, other times I was like, didn't really land for me. But overall, like I think it's a fun movie. Overall I like the characters in the movie. I think the one girl who was in Nope. So I'm forgetting her name for a second. It was in Nope. I think she's a great actress and she has tons of charisma. Oh, Kiki Palmer. I think she's a standout in this movie. Like I loved her in Nope, even though I didn't love that movie. I liked that movie, but I didn't love it. I think she like so far for me, she's one of my favorite actors when it comes to just having tons of charisma, and I think she's really great in this movie. I think the other girl who I'm not too familiar with who plays a buddy was I don't think she's done too much acting. I could be wrong, correct me in the bottom. I haven't seen her before in anything. I do think they have actually really good chemistry. I do think she's the weakest element of the movie. Like I can tell she's not quite as good of an actress as Kiki Palmer, who I think is just like a fantastic actress. The other actress I don't think is really as good as her. But I do think they have overall good chemistry, and I did like the friendship between the two characters. Like I bought them as friends. Like I said, there's some funny parts in the movie. Not every joke lands. That would be the negative that I mentioned. But overall, I would say this is a fun time checking out at theaters. It's not great. It's not gonna be one of my favorite comedy movies I've seen, and it's not gonna be one of my favorite movies of the year or anything like that. But I do think it's a one-time worthwhile at the theaters if you're looking for just a fun time. If you're looking for just a silly, fun movie at the theaters to check out, a fun comedy movie. So that's my thoughts on one of them days. Until next time, movie fans.